Today's a very special day because I've never been offered something like this before, and it just seems so bizarre that I want to check it out. And if it's legit, then Dadman over here is going to have the final say on whether we do this trade. Now, what happened was I'm selling a PC on the Facebook Marketplace. And if you guys are wondering, I did get unbanned from the Facebook Marketplace, so I'm able to sell PCs again. But someone offered to trade me $14,000 supposedly of clothes for my gaming PC. So we're going to go and borrow Dadman's ute and head up and check it out. And if everything does check out and they say that their clothes and their store is worth the money and they want to trade it for this gaming PC, then I think we may be able to strike a deal. But before we do that, we're going to ask Dadman what he thinks of this potential deal, because we're going to take you guys through a journey and I know you guys have missed him. So what do you reckon, mate? She's a goer?
If it's genuine, let's go for it.
And also, how you been holding up?
I've been going well.
And the viewers have missed you.
Hello, Yes Tech citizens.
So here's the PC that I'm potentially trading here. It's an i7-4770 with an RTX 2070 and a pretty good power supply SSD hard drive. And I'm asking about 1,400 Aussie dollars for it. And the person, of course, says that their clothes are worth 14,000 Aussie dollars, which in USD terms would be about 10,000 USD, or currently a little bit less than 1 Bitcoin. But with that said, let's go hit the road. And I've also on the way got to trade a GTX 1080 Ti for some cash and a GTX 970. So don't worry guys, I'm always on top of them deals. So we just got done trading that 1080 Ti for a GTX 970 Windforce and also 590 Liquid. But with that said, me and Dadman are now going to head over to this clothes store and check out what it's all about and if it's really worth trading this PC in right here. So this deal right here, Dadman accepted. He said, yep, we're going to take it. So this is either going to be the most stupidest or one of the smartest things I've ever done. I don't know yet.
So some bloke collapsed it in there.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
Yeah, he said he heard somebody bought a clothing business with a computer.
For the record.
Get this one thing clear. Get this one thing. Let's make one thing clear.
For the record.
Get this one thing. Get this one thing
So it's now the next day in the morning and we've just unpacked all this stuff here and I just cannot believe the sheer amount of clothes that we've got here. I was like, damn, I definitely got more than I bargained for. When I first saw the 7 tubs, I thought, okay, maybe we're not getting a whole lot, but they were really tightly packed in all those tubs. And you can just see here, we just got merch for days here on the chair, floor. Wow, we've even got hats there. And this stuff is really high quality stuff. I mean, you've got chino jeans down here. We've got other joggers and caps that kind of don't make a whole lot of sense to me, but they even threw in the business cards. So I'm guessing this is what the business was called, Freshly Steezed. Yeah, I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, is to say the least, because I definitely got clothing for the rest of my life, I think, here. And we traded it for a gaming PC, of course, that I didn't put together for that money. I put that together, of course, cheaper than what I traded the value of that gaming PC for. But they've essentially valued all this at 14,000 Aussie dollars, again, which is like 10,000 US. But I don't think, like, realistically, you'd be looking at least, you know, half that, maybe a quarter. And I'm still coming out well ahead of what I traded that gaming PC for. It's just unbelievable. Like, I haven't even unpacked all this stuff fully. It's just stuff, you know, hoodie after hoodie and shirt after shirt, jumper after jumper, just stacked on top of everything. There's just so much clothing here. What are you doing, mate?
I'm pinching myself
Why is that?
to see if I'm not dreaming.
So I've got you some food now, Dad, man. Do you know what this is?
Oh, that's sushi.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks, mate.
If you've ever wondered why I mispronounce words, you've just found out the reason. Dadman, your clothing is looking pretty outdated there, kind of like an old school Pentium D. What do you say we get you clothed up with some fresh new clothing?
Yeah, she's a goer, mate.
But I think it's time to get me stitched up as well. What do you say?
No, I'll tell you right.
We could put you want to wear a hat? Yeah, we'll put that on, just, you know, looks pretty good. Yeah, so you got that one, you decided on that one, you got the beanie, okay. And so, yeah, that's extra large, you want to chuck that on?
Yep.
And what else do you need?
Some sort of a jacket or something.
Yeah, and that one's extra large, you want to chuck that on?
Yeah, why not?
All right, now go change over. Oh, mate, that is looking, that is looking amazing. Hold on. If this isn't clothing fashion, I don't know what is. Mate, you are looking like you got RTX on right there, eh? How do you feel right now, Dadman?
I feel like a new man.
Oh, mate, you're looking just absolutely schmick here, eh? Tell you what, that's some top quality clothes you got on right there.
It's the best I've ever had.
But I mean, all this stuff here, here's all the singular items. We've sorted them all out. And of course, we're packing up all the duplicates. There's just so much clothes. I didn't realize when I first got 7 tubs in, I thought, okay, this is not going to be that much at all. But this is just ending up to be like more than I bargained for. And I mean, some of the price tags on this stuff, like 50 Aussie dollars, which would be like 35 USD. I don't think that's like what people would pay for it. But I mean, I'd say like half of that would definitely be reasonable. So I mean, maybe it's like 7,000 Aussie dollars worth of clothes. Like, I think that would be sort of an easy estimate because it is really high quality gear. So there it all is, guys. This was just one epic journey where it ended up being really, really cool. I mean, I got all this clothing now that I probably got way more than I bargained for, and it's all top quality stuff. I mean, I look like a rapper at the moment, so we might as well break something down for you guys.
The yes man be getting the deals, all feels, this is real.
But here's the thing with this, I've already done a video on doing trade-ins with PCs. Trading stuff can be a really good option. A lot of the times though, I'd say like literally like 95% of the time, you're gonna get people wanting to trade like things that you don't need, like an old pair of shoes or a toolbox or something like that. But this time around, I just took a look at it and the person sent over all these sheets with all the pricing on it, and I was like, wow, okay, this could be something. And so then I asked Dadman, and he was just over the moon. He's like, yeah, let's do this, because he's all about that alternative stuff. And then we went and picked it up, and Dadman made that call. He's like, yep, we're getting this. I think as soon as we saw the jeans and the quality of those jeans, we knew like we had a good opportunity here. Like, it wasn't cheap clothing. It's all like expensive stuff printed on the front and the back. And they even threw in a lot of cool extras. Like, there was 2 watches, there's these solar panel spindle things. And the best thing I like, I think, is now my new sale price docket, which I can now, when I'm selling a gaming PC, I can just put like a sale price sticker on it and sort of like mark down the PC if it hasn't sold. So that's pretty cool. We've also got hats, beanies, and just a lot of other stuff, even shoelaces, and the list goes on with this deal. And now I guess I've got all the business cards too. I haven't even checked the website yet, but I'll see if that's still up and running. If it is, it's kind of weird because I didn't get transferred ownership of that, but this was definitely a liquidation sale. And I mean, I picked up all the goods, and surprisingly it's all men's clothing, so I guess I can use this for a long time, but I actually just want to give back. So if there's people who need some clothes on the Gold Coast, some good quality clothes, hit me up. I'm more than happy to give away a lot of this stuff. I'd ultimately like just to get back the money that I had on the gaming PC, but after that, I'd just give away all the rest of the stuff. That'd be really cool. But I can't stress enough getting into stuff like this, how exciting it is. I really enjoyed this one. It was like a good break away from the main tech and all that stuff. Even though we used a gaming PC, which is tech related, it was just so cool to have a new experience like this, and especially share that with my family. And they sort of agreed that it was a really good trade-in. And for instance, my brother is usually like, you know, very conservative in the way he does deals. And he was like, yeah, this is some pretty good stuff. You definitely got a good deal here, Brian. So that was awesome to see. I mean, let us know in the comments, guys, what you think some of the best merch is. Do you think a lot of this stuff is a bit cheesy or a bit targeted towards different generations, or which generation? Because, I mean, I'm just over the moon, and I haven't done anything with Dadman for a while, so it was just such a cool experience. We had so many lols. But anyway, I've got to pack up a heap of clothes now. And there's also another bonus from all this, and that's that we got all the clothing racks and stuff like that, as well as those storage tubs. So there was just a whole lot of extra value thrown into this deal. And man, I didn't know the power of a gaming PC. I guess people are just that hungry for gaming PCs that they're willing to trade a whole clothing business for one nowadays. I mean, that's some crazy stuff. When my friend, he sells PCs locally, he said people are really hungry for gaming PCs. I didn't know they were that hungry for a gaming PC. This one really blew me away, how desperate people are just to get on some games. I think the PC I traded them, they were telling me about playing Fortnite, and I was thinking to myself, well, an RTX 2070 is definitely going to be playing Fortnite. There's no question about that. So hopefully they play some other games that can utilize the extra graphics performance of that RTX 2070. But I mean, at least at the end of the day, they got a really nice gaming PC. I got a heap of new clothes. Dadman's all kitted out now. He picked out some of his favorite clothes, and it was just an exciting journey. But of course, guys, if you're going to do trade-ins like this and stuff, be very careful. I mean, when me and Dadman first rocked up, there was like 4 dudes in a garage, and me and Dadman looked at each other and we were kind of like, what's gonna go down here? So we did it during the day. I wouldn't recommend doing trades like this at nighttime or anywhere sketchy or anything like that. So do be very careful if you're gonna do trade-ins, and just sort of like talk to the person a lot. Make sure there's no desperation in the way they're talking, because when I first got this deal organized, I let the person sit for a couple of days because I was like, look, I'm interested, but I'm a little bit busy today. And then I said to them the next day, I'm a little bit busy tomorrow. And they were just really calm. So, you know, they weren't desperate. It wasn't like they were looking for like that, you know, quick fix. And then I said to them, okay, can we tee it up for Saturday? And they were like, yeah, definitely, let's tee that up. And then we swapped all the clothes around and for the gaming PC, and we were all sorted now. So that was a cool trade-in, definitely the most interesting trade-in and probably one of the most interesting videos I've ever done in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this whole journey. If you did, then be sure to hit that like button. Also, let us know in the comment section below, what was your favorite pick of the clothes here today? Would have you traded the gaming PC for all these clothes? Love reading your thoughts and opinions as always, but also let us know what's the best trade-in you've done in your lifetime. I love reading them comments all the time, guys. And if you're enjoying the content enough, make sure to hit that sub button, ring the bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next tech video very soon. Peace out for now. Bye.
She's on the job, but she's staying on.